wants to sit in the middle so we can all be close? This may not be Was it something I smelled? We are from the garden, we are from the flood, we are from the angels singing, all you need is love. We are from the mountain, and the hope blowing on the wind. We are from the Holy One within. We are from the garden, we are from the flood, we are from the angels singing, all you need is love. We are from the mountain, and the hope blowing on the wind. We are from the Holy One within. Well, Shabbat Shalom, everyone. It's great to be here with a complete minyan of people making this an official Jewish gathering. Hello to everyone watching from home and joining us. Tough week, tough couple of days to be a Jewish person if you're paying attention to the news at all. Shabbat is meant to be a celebration. And it's a little bit more of a difficult one, I think, today because of what's happened the last couple of days with the returning of the hostages no longer alive, the youth of those people, a great sadness. Really difficult for us to think about, but the world was created, and every week we acknowledge it by resting, and that's why we're here. Shabbat takes precedence over all other things that there are in many different ways. So thank you for being here tonight to sing with us so we could just be together as a community, so we could not forget about what has happened, but we can at least take solace in that we're together and doing what it is that we do. The rabbi is not here tonight. And I neglected to ask where he is. I heard a rumor he's on a cruise. I don't know if that's... He could be in Asia. He could be on an Asian cruise. It could be both of those things. No one really knows, and he's keeping it secret from us for security reasons. And thank you for coming to the middle.
For coming over.
Very good.
Thanks, Randy.
Shame, or in Jewish terms, guilt. You guilted him into it, so very good. Togetherness is good, it's important, And in fact, it's the theme of this song of welcome, which we are about to sing right now, which goes like this. We are together, it's so nice to be together, 'cause when we are together, it's so good. We are together, it's so nice to be together, 'cause when we are together, it's so good. Hine matov u'manayim, shevet kulam gam yachad. Hine matov u'manayim, shevet kulam gam yachad. See some confused looks. I've explained this before, but I will again because I don't even remember what it is that I've said in the past. But typically these words, as I'm sure you all know, are shevet achim. Anyone know what achim means by any chance? Brothers. It means brothers. And as you may know, there are also sisters in the world. And so as not to be exclusive, some folks, when writing their music and when slightly adjusting words that we've sang in the past, sometimes have changed the words. But the word kulam means everybody. So instead of saying brothers, we're saying everybody. It's nice that everyone gets to sit together. Feel free to say achim if you're more comfortable doing that. Whatever you want. Here we go. Hine matov u'manayim, shevet kulam gam yachad. Hine matov u'manayim, shevet kulam gam yachad. Hine matov, do that. I clap my hands, I move my soul, looking good. I clap my hands, I move my soul. From the top, here we go, now we are together. It's so nice to be together, 'cause when we are together, it's so... Sing loud, people,
We are together. It's so nice to be together.
Say what?
When
we are together. It's so. Hine matov u'manayim, shevet kulam gam yachad. Hine matov u'manayim, shevet kulam gam yachad. That part's easy. I clap my hands, I move my soul. I clap my hands, I move my soul. One more time, let me hear that. I clap my hands, I move my soul.
Clap my hands and move my soul at the same time.
Do we have a Temple Award for that? We should, that's noteworthy. At home, in case you're watching from Asia, I don't know, one of our members just said they can simultaneously clap their hands and move their souls same time, which is, that's the beginnings of a talent show. Last week was Tu B'Shvat, birthday of the trees, celebration of nature, a reminder that we take care of the earth because we're part of it, we're one with the earth. That's the spirit of this song. Goes like this. Hey ya, 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 oh. Hey ya, 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 oh. Hey ya, 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 oh. Give it a a try. Hey ya, 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 oh. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, oh. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya. Repeat after me. Adama,
Adama,
Beshamayim,
Bishamayim,
Chom ha'esh,
Chum ha'esh,
Tzlil hamayim.
Tzlil
All together. Ani margish zot begufi, beruchi venishmati. Hey ya, hey, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, oh. Hey ya, 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 oh. Hey ya, 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 oh.
love the earth,
Love the earth,
love the sky,
love the sky,
heat of fire,
heat of fire,
drop of water,
drop of water. I can feel it in my body, in my spirit, in my soul. Hey ya, hey, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, oh. Hey ya, 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 hey ya. One last time, hey ya, oh, hey ya, hey ya. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, oh. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya. We are going to officially welcome. Yes, there it was. We'll email it to you later in case you missed that brief appearance. We're on page 3, Shalom Aleichem, welcoming the angels of the Sabbath. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharei, Malachei Elyon. Mi melech Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boechem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi melech Malachei Hamlachim, Kadosh Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu ni l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi melech Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Seitchem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi melech Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. So tonight, in honor of the sisterhood who have supplied the oneg for us, we're going to invite the sisterhood up to light the Shabbat candles. Just occurred to me we did not put candlesticks in the thing. Are there candlesticks? That's a great question. We're all going to find out together.
Sisterhood's gonna find out.
They bring a certain fire with them, regardless.
She's vertically challenged. It's not all. I'm challenged in a lot of other ways too.
We all are.
Whoops. It's just too full. Melt the bottom. Yeah, well. Is that holding? No. A little bit starting.
Technical difficulties. There we go. There we go.
Let's drink on the other side. Okay.
Amen.
Let there be. Page 3. Oh, actually 5. Let there be joy. Let there be
Peace. Let there be light. Let there be Shabbat. Shabbos.
Shabbat.
Well, that took longer than expected, and we're unfortunately out of time, but thank you so much for...
How many Jewish women does it take to?
All right, we're going to say the blessings on page 5 for boys, for girls, for men, for women, and for all of us. So on page 5, for the men, for the males, for the boys, we say, Yisimcha Elohim ke'Ephraim v'chi Menashe. For our women, for our girls, we say, Yisimech Elohim kasara Rivka Rachel v'Leah. And for all people, for all of us all together, our priestly blessing. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'yikunecha. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. We are going to continue with Lecha Dodi, which you will find on page 6. This one we affectionately call the Sephardic version, which we've done a couple times, but not too recently. So you might remember there's a part that you have to clap during.
Part.
The key word is have to there, so keep that in mind. Here, let's demonstrate just that part. We go, Yalla la 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 lecha dodi. See? Just like that.
1, 2, 3, 4. Is that okay?
Let's try it all together. We go. We're on page number 6. Yalla la 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 lecha dodi. Yalla la 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 likrat kala. Yalla la 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 penei Shabbat. Penei Shabbat nekabet. Yalla la 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 lecha dodi. Yalla la 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 likrat kala. Yalla la 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 penei Shabbat. Penei Shabbat nekabela. Shamor v'zachor v'dibor echad Hishmianu el ham yechad Adonai echad Ushmo echad L'shem el tiferet v'litchila Yalla la 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 lecha dodim. Yalla la 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 likrat kala. Yalla la 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 penei Shabbat. Penei Shabbat nekabet. Yalla la 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 lecha dodim. Yalla la 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 klam. Yalla la 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 penei Shabbat. Penei Shabbat nekabet. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelcha ki mekor habracha mirosh mikedem נעשה במחשבה תחילה. יאללה יאללה לחדודי, יאללה לקראת כלה, יאללה פני שבת, פני שבת יקבל, יאללה לחדודי, יאללה לקראת כלה, יאללה פני שבת, פני שבת יקבלה. בואי ושלום, עטרת בעלה, גם בשמחה ובסהולה, תוך אמוני עם סגולה. בואי כלה, בואי כלה, יאללה יאללה לחדודי, יאללה לקראת כלה, יאללה פני שבת, פני שבת יקבל, יאללה לחדודי, יאללה לקראת כלה, יאללה פני שבת, פני שבת יקבלה. Please remain standing for the Baruch Hu, the version of which... Okay, great. Please do. You'll find the version we're doing on the slide. Yalla lai lai lai, 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 yalla lai lai lai.
Am I awake? Am I prepared?
Are you listening to my prayer?
Can you hear my voice? Can you understand?
Am I awake? Am I prepared? Yalla lai lai lai, 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 yalla lai lai lai. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach, Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed, le'olam va'ed. Yalla lai lai lai, 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 yalla lai lai lai. Page number 9. You may be seated. Please be seated if you would like. In moments of terrible tragedy and terror, Jews said these words. So we still say these words, whether we're here in a safe space, whether we're in great danger. These are our words. These are our most important words. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Leolam Vaed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Leolam Vaed. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם לאות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם אלוהים, אני אדוני אלוהיכם. Page 10. Yai lai lai la lai la 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 lai, yai lai lai la lai la 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 lai, ya lai la lai lai, yai lai la lai. Yai la 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 la. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh, nora tehilot osef eleh, nora tehilot osef eleh. Malechutecha ra'u banecha, bokei hayam lifnei Moshe u'Miriam, ze Elianu ve'amru, ze Elianu ve'amiru. Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed, Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed. Yai lai lai la lai la 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 lai, yai lai lai la lai la 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 lai, ya lai la lai 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 lai, ya la lai, ya la lai lai, ya la 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 lai. Shelter us in place, shelter us in peace, shelter us in love, shelter us in love, shelter us in place, shelter us in peace, shelter us in love, shelter us in love. Hashkivenu, Ya Eloheinu. Hashkivenu, Hashkivenu, Ya Eloheinu. Hashkivenu leshalom. Shelter us in place. Shelter us in peace. Shelter us in love. Shelter us in love. Shelter us in place. Shelter us in peace. Shelter us in love. Shelter us in love. Page number 12. V'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. V'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. Beini uvein b'nei Yisrael Oti leolam, oti leolam, oti leolam. V'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et hashamayim ve'et haaretz v'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. V'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. And let us say, Amen. And let us say, Amen. You'll find the words on the screen. May your wonder be celebrated. May your name be consecrated. May your brilliance never fade from the magnificent world you made. May your ways prevail in our own days, in our own lives, and in the life of all Israel. And let us say, Amen. And let us say, Amen. May your name receive the same beauty that you bring, though you are far beyond the sweetest songs we could ever sing. And let us say, Amen. And let us say, Amen. And let us say, us say Amen. And let us say, Amen. We're going to rise for the Amidah, which begins on page 13. We'll sing page 13 together, starting with this opening meditation written by Jeff Klepper, inspired by these words at the top of the Amidah. Open up our eyes, teach us how to live, fill our hearts with joy and all the love you have to give. Gather us in peace as you lead us to your name, and we will know that you are one. Open up our eyes, open up our eyes. Teach us how to live. Fill our hearts with joy and all the love you have to give. Gather us in peace. Gather us in peace as you lead us to your name, and we will know that you are one. And we will know that you are one. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Leah, v'Elohei Rachel, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'konei hakol, V'zocher chasdei avot ve'imahot, Umevi geula livnei v'nehem, Lema'an shemo be'ahava, Melech ozer u'moshia u'magen. Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham v'Ezrat Sarah, Atah gibor le'olam Adonai, Mechaye hakol atah, Rav lehoshia, Mashiv haruach umorid hagashem, Mechalkel chayim bechesed, Mechaye hakol berachamim rabim, Somech noflim verofech holim, Umatir asurim, Umekayem emunato, Lishenei afar. Micha mocha bal guverot, Umido melach, Melech memit umechaye, Umatzmiach Yeshua, V'ne'eman atah l'chayot hakol, Baruch atah Adonai, Mechaye hakol. hey oh, 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 Odyavo Shalom Aleinu, Odyavo Shalom Aleinu, Odyavo Shalom Aleinu ve'al kulam. Odyavo Shalom Aleinu, Odyavo Shalom Aleinu, Odyavo Shalom Aleinu ve'al kulam. Salam Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam, salam, salam Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam, salam. Hey oh, 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 hey oh. So this week's Torah portion is Mishpatim, and in it, all kinds of things happen, but one of the lines of text says, I will set your borders from the Sea of Reeds to the Philistine Sea, and from the desert to the Euphrates River. I will deliver the inhabitants of the land into your hands, and you will drive them out from before you. So I don't know what that sounds like to you, but to me it sounds like there's people there, and we're going to go in and move them along so it can be our land. I don't know if anyone has an issue with that. I personally, and I'm not speaking on behalf of the temple or anyone, when I read these poems or say the things I say, just so you know, and I know we all come from different backgrounds and opinions and philosophies, but I have an issue with it. I personally have a problem with borders in general. At the same time, I really like owning my own house and making sure, you know, the people who are supposed to be on it are supposed to be on it and that kind of thing, but not to the extent of punishing anyone else or harming anyone else. And so some of the times when I read the text, our oldest text, I see things in it that have a really easy, difficult interpretation. And so I wrote this poem in response to that. It's called Erase the Lines. This is not our finest moment. Going into a land and removing its inhabitants so that land will be our land, especially when thousands of years later we are arguing that certain land is our land. Borders are ridiculous. To say on one side of a line you get free Band-Aids, but on the other side Band-Aids cost $1,000 and you need an ID card is ridiculous. To say on one side of a line food is plentiful, just bring your mouths and your credit cards and we'll hook you up, but on the other side food is not a given and people wonder when there will be food again is ridiculous. I like going to the places across these lines we fabricated, where people have done things to experience them and taste them and gaze upon them. So I'm okay with things being different, but you'll never catch me building a wall or calling for a wall or telling anyone they need to stay on their side of a wall. So tear down the walls, erase the lines, remove the word border from the lexicon, and free Band-Aids for everyone. I chose Band-Aids because that's almost the generic term for bandages, the most basic healthcare item that exists. And in some places, healthcare is not as attainable as other places. For example, here in the United States of America. If you want healthcare and you don't have a job, you have to pay a lot of money for it. And if you can't do that, you're kind of in trouble. So to me, whereas in many other countries, healthcare is a given, you know, everyone gets it. And I know there are pluses and minuses to both sides of that. And anyone who has a job and who's provided healthcare, I think, is really lucky. I'm being sung off. Yeah, so that's okay. So that's why you, yeah, the only person who might. Oh my gosh, Alan.
Didn't get the message the first time. Go ahead.
Yeah, so to me, Band-Aids is representational of the most basic healthcare need. But you guys are busy, so we'll get back to you. Yeah.
It's her daughter. I never saw the kid.
Now it's happening live. Music is just coming up in the middle. I know, that happens to be the poem I wrote this week. I wrote it last week for this week before the hostages, the dead hostages were returned. And I realize it's an oversimplification, but it, you know, the conflict, at least one possible oversimplification of it is it comes down to borders. Whose land is whose? And, I personally believe that, things should be shared, that we need to be able to have a space where everyone can feel safe and respect everyone, even if you practice things differently, even if you eat different foods, even if you look differently or love differently, that you need to have the space to be okay, and not persecuted. And so borders are a really serious, kind of heavy thing for me to think about. We're going to continue now with Misha Berach. We're going to make sure I have that. Yes, with Todd Herzog's version, Elna, which is on the screen. If anyone has a name of anyone who is in need of healing, now's your chance to say it, and then we will sing this song of healing for them.
Chrissy Vermont, Kurt Fennell, Wolfie Juarez.
Casey Workman.
Okay.
Barbara Kleinberg. Michael Malahan. Mike Schwartz.
Yehuda ben Raphael Devorah.
Devorah Leah. It's going around. Everyone's got something. Helna rifanala, rifanala nu. Helna rifanala, rifanala nu. Dear God of our ancestors,
Dear God of our ancestors,
help us renew our faith.
help us renew our faith.
Grant us a perfect healing.
Grant us a perfect healing.
Bring peace to all our days.
Bring peace to all our
El
days.
na rifanala, rifanala nu.
El na
Rifanala, rifanala nu.
Restore our strength of body.
Restore our strength of body.
Help clarify our minds.
Help clarify our minds.
Refresh our tired spirits.
Refresh our tired spirits.
Rejuvenate our lives.
Rejuvenate our lana. Rifanala, rifanala nu. Elna rifanala, rifanala nu. Noticed when we sang the first verse, some of you wanted to be the leaders and you wanted to be the callers. There might be an idea that if you're the caller, you are the person leading and giving the blessing of healing, and that's okay. Our teacher, Debbie Friedman, she said that you are healers too. You are qualified to give blessings, even if you are not in front of the room with the guitar or with the rabbinic ordination. So if you want to be the leaders now, go ahead. And if you want to be the receivers, go ahead. If you want to figure out how to be both, that's okay too. Thank you for all these blessings
Thank you for all these blessings.
throughout our days and nights.
Throughout our days and nights.
We celebrate the journey,
We celebrate the journey.
this precious gift of life.
This precious gift of
El
life.
na rifanala, rifanala nu. El na rifanala, rifanala nu. El na rifanala, rifanala nu. El na rifanala, rifanala nu. We're going to continue on page 35 with the Aleinu. Please rise if you are able. Aleinu l'shabech ladon hakol, latet gedula leotzer breshit, shelo asanu kugoye haratzot, velo samanu kimishbechot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkenu kahem, vegoralenu kechol hamonam, va'anachnu korim, ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסד הארץ ומשה ביקרו בשמיים ממעל ושכינתו זו בהקווה מרומים הוא אלוהינו אין עוד Emet Malkeinu Efezulato, Kakatu Betorato, Beatata Yom Vehashevota, Elevavecha, Ki Adonai Hu Elohim, Bashamayim Imal, Ve'al Haaretz, Mitachat, Ein Hod. Ein od v'nemar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz bayom hahu yeh Adonai echad u'shemo echad. What Mike said. We will be standing up in a second, but we're going to turn to the Mourner's Kaddish on page number 36. And I'd like to mention the names of people who have passed within the last year. Wendy Gilbreth, Leon Melnick, Richard Petrie, Susan Roth, Barbara Elzer, Pat Doak, Betty Vincent Carl, Norman Lieberman, Robert Fredrickson, Louis Orkin, Ethel Levine, Carol Ann Irvin, Chuck Irvin, and also adding into that the names that we just learned about in the news of people who passed away in Israel while hostages, Shiri Bibas, Ariel Bibas, Kfir Bibas, and Oded Lifshitz. And also the names of people in past years whose yahrzeit we are observing at this time of year. Forgive me if I mispronounce anyone's name. Maria Lachow, Harry Sternin, David Silberg, Jean Sotella, Harry Epstein, Francis Toby, Morris Schwartz, Robert Brill, Mariel Mendel, Morris Friedel, Siegfried Kaswan, Jacob Wolpert, Robert Ellen, Barry Lampert, Ethel Monheim, Elsie Kivnick, and Jack Aronowitz. Are there any other names that anyone would like to mention? Anyone observing a yahrzeit or... So we rise, as is our tradition, to remember all of those people who we knew, and for all of those who don't have someone to remember their name out loud, and together we join. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, b'alma divrach chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayachon v'yomechon v'chayei d'chol Beit Yisrael, bagala v'zman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mivarach le'olam ulmei omaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei dekudesha brichu. Le'elam min kol birchata v'shirata. Tushbechata v'nechemata. Da'amiran bi'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama Rabbah min shemaya. V'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Osei shalom bimromav, huya asei shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru, amen. We now call upon Randy for our announcements, and please have a seat.
For you, Randy, we'll stay standing.
No, that's okay. You know my announcements are long, so you may want to sit. They told me I had to use this microphone, so thank you, Sisterhood, for the oneg, and especially Cheryl for setting it up. Thank you, Rick and Addie, for your beautiful music and readings, and for leading us tonight in services. This week's Torah study and teaching from the Talmud will not meet today this week because the rabbi's out of town. Our next TBA board meeting, for those that are interested, will be on March 11th via Zoom. Purim, we're going to do Purim here on March 13th. See Rick if you want to join in the festivities. You want some singers and some readers, so see him. There's religious school this Sunday, and also on Sunday is our fundraising committee meeting. Please join us. We welcome anyone who wants to come. We're going to be discussing the May fundraising event that we're planning. It'll be a lot of fun. We're selling memorial plaques and leaves at a reduced price. So this would be a great way to honor your loved ones and any simchas that you have in your life. See the flyer in the email, in the e-blast. Sorry for my voice. We're also, Eden Memorial is selling plots at a reduced price, and you're going to pay for it through TBA, so it also becomes a nice tax deduction if you're looking for them. But it's a reduced price, so it'd be good to do it. Also, for those of you who don't know, the Signal is offering a fundraiser for us also. If you subscribe for a year, the subscription price comes back to us 100%. So if you don't get the Signal, please do. Also, the Men's Club this week on February 26th, we're doing Eat for TBA at Marsden Restaurant, which is behind CPK in Bridgeport. Please come eat, because a portion of the money that you spend on your meal comes to us, and it's a good fundraiser. So I encourage everyone to go eat. We love to do that, but go eat. Also, there's a wine tasting from Brotherhood on March 29th at 7:30, $36 for a single, $60 for a couple. You see the e-blast on how to sign up and let them know. Sounds like fun. Mahjong Sisterhood is March 9th at Valencia Clubhouse. Email Tracy if you want to go. It'll be a lunch and a tea, and it's $54. Okay, anything I missed? Anybody?
You want to add something about the wine, Alan?
I did. The wine tasting?
He wants to expand.
Let me expand on that a bit. There are wine tasting. This is going to be really a wine tasting extraordinaire. Everybody who comes will go home with some gifts to begin with. We're not just going to be your run-of-the-mill wines. There are going to be a lot of extraordinary wines, a lot of wines.
You should come up here and say that, because I think the people at home won't be able to hear you.
Not the organic wines, right?
I can't speak of organic. A lot of the wines that we're going to be sampling are very, very small batch wines. Some of these wines, one of the wines I know, there were only 2 barrels of it produced. These are all high-end premium wines. Our entire tasting is being guarded by our sommelier extraordinaire, Heather Balston. If you were at Vodka and Lodka's, Heather was our guest, and you may have met her. Heather's knowledge of wine is just stunning. There will be wines for sale. In addition, there will be wines that will be auctioned off, and there will be wines as door prizes. So it should be a great time. You're really going to learn an awful lot and get to taste some first-class wines. Thank you.
I think there's souvenir cups too.
Oh, there's a souvenir TBA wine glass that you go home with.
Anything else? Yes.
Stupid question. Does the takeout food count for the tea? Okay.
Yeah, the question was, takeout food count? Yes. Just show them the flyer or mention TBA, Temple Beth Ami, and they'll put it on they have a special code. So you can take out also. Okay, Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Thank you online, and thank you for showing up in person.
Thank you, Randy. Just a little more on Purim as well. The theme is quote, top 10 extraordinaire Purim. The rabbi's not going to be here, so this sub-theme is anything goes. We can just get away with anything, at that point. But we have a bunch of top 10 lists, which we will either provide you with, or if think you might have some writing chops and a little bit of humor, and you want to think, I bet I could come up with a top 10 Purim list of some kind. Anything, even loosely Purim related, would be fun. Then
The rabbi, since he's not going to be there?
Like I said, anything goes. Bring it, or let me know if you want to do that or want to be provided with a list, and you can have a reading spot. And then we're singing a handful of songs, some of which are kind of classic Purim repertoire, and some of which are parodies that Sharon provided us with from a Purim spiel that she did in the past, and like 60s and 70s stuff. And it's just going to be, oh, that you wrote? Oh, I didn't know. Oh my gosh. Well, now, and she will be signing autographs. So, so it's a whole big thing. There you go. Cool. So there you go. We'd love for people to be involved, and it's going to be great fun. So, and there is going to be a rehearsal the night before, just to kind of go over the songs. That having been said, it's really sort of a loose, you know. It's Purim. Yeah. Yeah. Tonight I'm dressed as someone who thinks they know what they're doing. So there you go. All right. So that's it for that. We're going to close out with this song, which we have sung before, which is on a few different slides. So pay attention, because the words might change on the screen. Part of the struggle, no matter what our issues are with what is going on anywhere, is what can we do about it? And the important thing to note is that we all have a voice and we can do something about it. Sometimes it's just speaking up. Sometimes it's just sharing your opinion, and letting other people know how you feel, and that's a valid way to respond. So here you go. I will open my eyes.
I will open my eyes.
I will not look away.
I will not look away.
I will use this gift I've been given every day. I will give of myself.
I will give of myself.
I will reach out my hand.
I will reach out my hand.
I will use this heart I've been given and take a stand. I have a voice. My voice is powerful. My voice can change the world. I have a voice. My voice is powerful. My voice can change the world. Change the world.
I will fight for the truth.
I will fight for the truth.
I'll stand up for what's right.
I'll stand up for what's right.
I will use this strength I've been given
And be a light. I have a voice. My voice is powerful. My voice can change the world. I have a voice. My voice is powerful. My voice can change the world. Change the world. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech haolam she'asanu B'Tselem Elohim Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech haolam she'asanu B'Tselem Elohim. Slide one. I have a voice. My voice is powerful. My voice can change the world. I have a voice. My voice is powerful. My voice can change the world. Sing it again. I have a voice. My voice is powerful. My voice can change the world. I have a voice. My voice is powerful. My voice can change the world. Change the world. Change the world. Change the world. That's okay. We're going to finish, as has been our tradition the last year and several months, to conclude with Hatikva, which you will find on page 39 if you need the words. Kolod balevav penimam nefesh Yehudi chomia ufate mizrach kadima ayin letzion Sophia od lo avda tikvatenu hatikva bat shnot alpayim lihiotam chopshi be'artzenu be'eretz Zion Yerushalayim lihiotam chopshi be'artzenu be'eretz Zion Yerushalayim. Shabbat shalom, and let's all join for Oneg in the other room.